All righty. Well, we are live tonight for our unit meeting. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We got a lot of exciting bits of information and updates and all the things for you ladies tonight. And so I'm getting my notes moved back around here. All right, so I'm going to start with our new unit affirmation, still tweaking it and stuff, but I am excited for this. So hello, my bold beauties, a unit full of women who are brave overcomers, leaders that are determined to carry on Mary Kay Ash's legacy, a group of women working together to boldly achieve dreams for themselves and their families. You set an example of excellence, being a part of the fastest growing, most beautiful pink Cadillac team in Southwest Missouri. Watch out, world, as we help women build their confidence, learn new skills, increase their income, and imagine something greater. You're active and attractive. You're in demand. I'm proud of each and every one of you, and it's an honor to live this life hand in hand. And now, as you've been told, let's go be bold. Well, welcome. Tonight, I'm going to give you guys a few updates, which I am excited to share with you. We have a goal this quarter of having 8 star consultants, and we already have 5 officially on target, which means you're tracking at least 150 wholesale every week. And so shout out to Deanda, Summer, Kim, Claire, and Sarah and myself. Oh, that's 6. That's 6 of us. Oh my goodness, there's 6 of us. So yay, ladies, way to go. So exciting. Our goal this month is to grow by 20, or we could say 27 would be our halfway mark of our goal. And so I'm excited for the women that will join our Mary Kay team. May is always a big month of growth. I don't know if it's just because it's Mary Kay Ash's anniversary or birthday month. It's my anniversary month. I don't know. May's just always been a very high team building month. So I am anticipating that as well this month, which is super fun. We have a goal of having 10 soaring sisters. I think we have, I should have looked. I think we only need like 7 more for our unit to be recognized as seminar for achieving that game square on the unit game board. But we still have a goal of 10 this month. And I am a soaring sister already. I had some appointments this month, and my 600 prize is on the way, which, I just remembered I forgot to grab that picture, but I'll get that for next time. Our goal is 40 dream sessions. I know of at least 4 that have happened, so way to go. And our goal is 20,000 plus wholesale. We already have almost 2,000 in, which is super exciting. And so I do want to go ahead and have some of you ladies unmute if you would be willing to share. Those of you who went to our Superstar Saturday event, which is all of you on right now. I know Sarah said she would share. I don't know if anybody else would like to share like what your takeaway was, or what you loved, or what you're looking forward to. Sarah, you want to get us started?
Yes, I'm pushing wrong buttons and I'm like, oh no, what did I do?
You're good.
So what I learned was I sat at a different table than most of you or all of you all, and I've learned that the ladies were just so supportive. Sorry, my dogs are playing next to me. But they are all so supportive and like wanted to get each other's numbers, and we're in a group message. They're sending messages every day. I'm trying to keep up with it. But the one lady that talked about our guest speaker, one thing I carried away was she took 2 oranges with her and put foundation just on one, and then the foundation primer and the foundation on there, and to see which one looked better. And I'm like, that is so simple. And just loving how she used all the products and everything. And I don't have the notes next to me. That would have been the smart thing to do, but I also like how she had the paper that we usually have with the different bundles. And she told us that she tells her people to turn the paper around and write down certain groups of names. And you have so many options right there. So I just loved it.
Yeah, so I wrote that down too. So our set sheets that we use to close, instead of like having people write referrals on the back of like their profile card or something like that, to actually have a paper, not a laminated. I laminate mine. And so throughout the appointment, she'd have her guests circle like which products they're wanting, since mine are laminated, I used a dry erase marker this weekend, which worked too. But I couldn't have them flip over and write on it because there's stuff all over the back as well. Let me see, the 3 groups of people, She had her guests have different columns, so 3 columns, a 10 in each column. She had them write down people who love them. Okay, so people that love them, people who love makeup, and people that they would love to work with. And so at the beauty appointment, her guests are writing down like up to 30 different names. And so this is a way for the consultant who's having the appointment to get a lot of new leads, new people to reach out to, or turn it around and that guest can then invite all those people if she wants to become a consultant herself. This is a good conversation starter. So I love that, Sarah. I love that. Takeaway from this weekend. Does anybody else who went to our event this weekend want to share maybe a takeaway or something you loved about it? Or you guys can put it in the chat too if you're not able to unmute. I know Summer was working to get her daughter to bed. I said, I feel that. I got one on the couch right now. Oh, well, I'll share some of mine here throughout the evening. But one of the reasons why I wanted ladies to share that went is that events are powerful. And we all take away something different. And so we have a group message of everyone that went, and we all take away different things. And some of it's the same with a little bit of a different spin, and a new idea comes to mind. And that's the beauty of attending Mary Kay events, whether it is one where we get together with other units, or even if it's just our unit. And so I'm going to share some pictures, of other events coming up this month that we're putting on. But everyone's going to get something different from it, whether it's you as the consultant or your guests. And so that's what I love about Mary Kay events. They're so special. All right, I think, let me double check with my notes. Okay, yes, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my pictures here. Deanna, yeah, she said, I like that she said it took her a year to recruit her sister. Okay, same for me. I joined in May. My sister recruited the following February. Okay, so almost a year later. I know Deanna's working on her sister. So yeah, sometimes it takes, some longer than others to recruit for sure. Okay, Summer, yes, I agree. She said, for me, it always comes back to the different types of personalities that are successful. We don't all have to be peppy and talkative and bubbly. We can just be who we are and be successful. Amen and amen. Even just like with the DIQs, there were 4 different DIQs, and Sarah would attest at her table. Every single one of them had a different personality. And that's what makes it beautiful. There were 4 different Cadillac directors. We all have different personalities, and so on and so forth. And so I love it that, yes, women of all personalities, all walks of life, all different ages, we can all be successful in our own way using the gifts and talents that God gave us, which is so awesome. So awesome. Okay. Let me go ahead and I'm going to screen share our pictures here. Whoops, I just made that really big and I can't see you guys. Okay, there you are. All right, let me get my screen share here. All righty. Well, congratulations, ladies. If you have not seen my post from today, we moved up 2 places in the state of Missouri. And so I know some of you don't live necessarily in Missouri, but because that's where I reside as the director, that is where we are recognized as far as ranking goes. And so we were 29th after the month of March. We moved up to number 27 after April. Way to go. And this goes off of just wholesale. Okay, so this is just wholesale that the team earns. By the way, the gal who was our speaker in Springfield is number 1 in the state of Missouri. I think the top right now I just looked, the top at least 15 are units that usually do at least 650,000 or above. So the fact that we're number 27 is pretty good. So these rankings will continue all the way through end of November is when it's kind of a funny timeline. But anyways, congratulations, team. We're ranked number 27th right now. And fun fact, we have been ranked every year since becoming a unit because you guys are awesome. Okay, next picture here. Oh, one of our queens. I was like, I don't remember what's next. So shout out to Claire and Crystal, who are our weekly queens. They tied with the amount of bookings coming up. Crystal led the way with sales, Claire with appointments held, and Crystal with her chats and conversations. And so way to go, ladies, for turning your numbers. If you did not get your numbers turned in this week, there's a Google form that's texted out every Monday morning. Just have to have it filled out by 4 o'clock, and then I will look and see who ranks these different categories. And if you're not getting that text, message me afterwards on Facebook Messenger, personal text, or whatever, and I'll make sure that we tweak something so you're getting these texts from my office number. So way to go, Claire and Crystal, for being our weekly queens. All right. seminar registration is open. And shout out to Kim, who has joined me officially as far as registering for seminar. I know there's many others that we have been talking about it, and registration is open from now until the end of June. I do have a cute Mary Kay luggage tag for the first 5 other than myself who register. So Kim is getting one of those. But this is going to take place down in Dallas, Texas, August 1st through the 5th. And I can't wait to see who else is going to end up joining us as well. We've got a lot of fun things planned, which, by the way, here's one of the things we're going to do. We're going to do a group escape room. If you guys have not done these before, they are a lot of fun. It's great with, as Summer was talking about, personalities, to have different personalities working together to help figure out the clues and to figure out, how to solve the mysteries. And so just have a fun night. Yes, it's kind of like it will result in like team building exercise, but the point is just to go have fun, and then we'll go out for supper afterwards. There's Chipotle and Subway right around the corner, and so you can choose from either one of those. So we'll do that on our free night. And of course, you can go back to the hotel and swim afterwards as well, or go right to bed if you want to go to bed early, whatever you like to do. Speaking of seminar, this is something that Mary Kay announced this month for directors and consultants who add at least 5 new team members this month, and you attend seminar, then you'll receive a gold charm with the G on there for earning a gold medal. A gold medal in Mary Kay is when you add at least 5 team members, okay? And then you get a charm bracelet for it to go on as well. So there's another little gift that could be yours when you add 5 new team members this month and attend seminar. They don't all have to order this month, but when you add 5, this will be your gift from Mary Kay. All right. Make sure that you all are tracking your 6 most important things list. I have on my list to actually go back through and try to update, figure out where everyone's at, and then make a post, because I'm like, oh my goodness, we only have 2 months left of this. So if you haven't been tracking this yet, or I'm not sure what all this is, please text me afterwards, because I want you all to win some fun prizes. There's different Mary Kay shirts you can earn. There is a surprise at seminar. If you go to seminar, at that next level of points, you can earn your beauty coat from me if you don't have that yet. And if you do, I'll come up with something else of like equal value. A day with me where we get to just go do whatever we want. Now, I'm not paying for everything. I'll pay for some of it, but we can go hang out, do whatever we want, spend the day together, shopping, out to eat, nails, whatever you want to do. And if you do all of these, then you get some cash. And so this is just a promotion that I am running just for our team. All right, next up, this is the the game board for consultants from Mary Kay. Now, anyone who hit their 600 Soaring Sister last month, they are on target to achieve this. You have to hit that 600 wholesale level in April, May, and June, or any new team members that come in this month, in the month of May, only have to do May and June. But then when you have 3 Great Start qualified team members throughout, then you will be able to receive a free red jacket. So I am sorry, I do not have the list of everyone I know on here. I know Deanda hit her 600. I know Claire hit her 600. I know Sarah hit her 600. Sarah has her 3 Great Starts in already. So she's got to hit 600 these next 2 months. And you get a free red jacket, even though I know you're going for the pink one. You still get a free red one. You can, that bomber jacket is pretty cute for everyday wear, or you can give it to somebody else. But this is something that the company is doing. And you also get on-stage recognition at seminar when this is achieved as well. All right, our lipstick drive. I was texting with Kim earlier. She's not able to be on tonight, but I was texting with her. She's like, I already have 25 lipsticks sponsored. I know I have a handful. I know Deanna's been working on it. I know Claire's been working on it. Sarah's been working on it. So I know Summer's been chatting about it. So this is a way that we can give back to Fighting Pretty. It's a nonprofit organization that creates cancer packages of encouragement and beauty to those who are going through cancer treatments. And lipsticks, pink and red lipsticks, are some of the products they include in those gift packages. And they love Mary Kay lipsticks. And so what I'm doing, and I know a lot of you are as well, is if someone, buys a lipstick, I'm going to take the profits and donate a lipstick myself, or if they want to sponsor a lipstick, then I'll also, still do it as well. So basically 2 would be sponsored for the price of 1. And so we have until June 30th as a goal to get 500 lipsticks sponsored to donate to Fighting Pretty. So Alrighty, let's see. Oh, the birthday bash. I'm super excited about this. I was just chatting with Emily today a little bit about the details. This is going to take place over girls' game night. Okay, so I want you to start thinking of who you can invite. It was after this event 4 years ago that I signed my beauty agreement. Okay, and so we will be talking a lot about the opportunity. We'll be talking about Mary Kay Ash and how, the foundation and what it supports. So we'll be talking about our lipstick drive. We also just decided today that any customer or consultant who wants to donate $20 to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation will receive this pin right here, this pink pin that has Mary Kay Ash's silhouette on it. So we have, I think, 9 or 10 of those up for grabs. But it's going to be a fun night of celebration. We're going to give away a starter kit. We're going to give away new summer products. Like, it's going to be a fantastic, fun night. And that link will be on StreamYard. Okay, just so you guys know. All righty. Okay, here's a few things coming up in July. I know it's a long ways away, but if you're like me, your calendars fill up very quickly, especially in the summertime. So I want to make sure you know about these events that are going to be taking place at my house or locally. And if you don't live local, don't worry. We will wrap it up so you can be appreciated, you can be recognized, you can be a part of it and still get to participate even if you don't live locally. Okay, so this is for our red jackets. This is anybody who is either a first-time red jacket in May or June, okay? Or if you're a current red jacket or like a senior consultant, like you've been a red before, and you add 3 new active team members in May and June, then you get an invitation. And so we're just going to hang out, have some girl time, have a little bit extra celebration, something extra special just for those of you who have achieved red jacket. And it's okay. Like I said, we will incorporate those who don't live locally. Because when I was growing up in Mary Kay, I've never lived next to my director ever. And so it's okay. There's still ways that we will make you feel special and a part of it if this is something that you achieve. One other thing that we're doing in the month of July is our unit award. So this will be on Zoom. This is for everyone. It's our regular unit meeting time. But those of you who are ranking in the top 10 in sales for the end of the year and the top 5 in sharing and our Miss Go Give. So I'll have you guys vote for someone within the unit who represents Mary Kay Ash's heart and gives back and things like that. And always, goes above and beyond for others. I'll be crowning our 3 queens. I've already purchased crowns, like tiaras. I've started to purchase prizes. I'll send out gift certificates and other fun surprises. So I'm not going to tell you what they are. And if you are ranking in the top of any of those by the end of June, you'll receive a package from me and you'll open it. You'll have to wait to open it. Okay. When we do our unit awards on Zoom on July 15th to celebrate the previous seminar year as we kick off the new one. One other event that's happening in July, okay, mark your calendars for this. This is for anyone whose retail sales or great starts achieve what we call unit court. So Mary Kay recognizes that Queen's Court, which is like the bumblebee and the diamond ring, Princess Court, which is half of that, and I do half of that as our unit court. So kind of like a first benchmark of what you can work to achieve. And this is if you personally have at least 6 Great Start qualified team members by June 30th, or your retail sales, not your wholesale, not what we order, but what the retail value is. If you get any extra bonuses for team building or Great Start or anything like that, or participate in double credit last month, your retail sales, that 10,000 retail line, then you'll get an invite to, we're doing a barbecue out at my house. My husband's grilling. He just doesn't know it yet. And everyone will bring sides. We'll have a potluck. Again, if you don't live locally, I'll do a little something special for you and your family also. So save the date. That is going to be Sunday night, July 21st. Okay. All right. Some bonuses for the month of May for your new team members. Okay. As we're becoming a 2-time Cadillac unit, we're having double the fun this month and in June. And so every new beauty consultant who joins our Mary Kay family will receive the welcome packet as well as a masking gift set from me. And then last but not least, have you guys seen that I'm giving away cash when we become a Cadillac unit? And so here are the different entry opportunities. This graphic is pinned in our unit group. You can look through that. There's a Google form, but I am excited. We ran this promotion last time. We were working to become a Cadillac unit, and it was fun to give away some cash. So if your customer's name is drawn, then you also win cash as the consultant when all the production is in to become a Cadillac unit. So if it's in before end of June, I'll probably still honor the June 30th since it's on there, but it'll be through the end of the seminar year is when we will run that. So lots of announcements, lots of fun things coming up. I told you I had a lot to tell you guys tonight. But I do want to say, coming up this week, if you're local, we have our Beauties Night Out event. And if you qualified, Friday is an exciting day for either Star Consultants last month or if you enrolled your customers to receive the summer catalog because early ordering privileges are opening up. And so I am going to go ahead. I think I know how to do this. I'm going to spotlight. Can I spotlight myself? I can. There we go. Okay, I'm going to spotlight myself. So I want to show you guys all of the new products that are launching that you get to order on Friday. And if you don't get to order Friday, you will get to order on the 15th. So the following Wednesday. Okay. So I do happen to have all of these on the back of my hand. I see I smudged some of them. Probably, I don't know, it's on my jacket or the table. But okay. So these three right here are our matte liquid lipsticks. I am wearing this one right here. Okay. Here are the colors. I love them more than I thought I would when I first saw the pictures. Let me put them in the order that I have them on my hand for you guys. Okay, so these are the three colors right here. Nope, I have them backwards. There we go. Those three right there. Okay, we'll get to the other two on the side in a second. But these matte liquid lipsticks have a very velvety doe foot applicator. It's like, see how flat it is? So it's very easy to apply. And this color, once you put on your lips, like, it does not, it just, okay, there, that's where my, I found it. I found where it messed it up. Yes, this shade is soft fawn. Yeah, soft fawn, rich mahogany, and red Noir, I think is how you say that. But they're gorgeous colors. And what I love about these is I get people ask a lot of time, do we have a lipstick color that lasts? That's this product. The color seriously lasts all day long. Whether you use a liner or a primer or not, the colors are gorgeous. And so these are going to be $20 for customers, $10 for us. I'm going to have to get this. I found it all. It's on my finger. That wiped off. But then we have these two lipsticks that were an extra dollar from everyone ordered is going to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. Okay. And so number one, they're fun and adorable. They have little pink hearts on the outside. And then you guys can see all the shimmer. Okay. The shimmer's only on the perimeter. Like this is already a demo one. So I've taken off the shimmer. But these are the two colors. I absolutely love both of them. And they're right here. So it's more like a mauve and then like a pretty bright pink. It actually kind of matches my nails. And so that's what these two are. Empower and Positive Impact are the two colors that donate an extra dollar to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And so these are a cream lipstick. So they do glide on very smooth. And they're $22 for customers and $11 for us. Okay. The next product is this one right here. This is a clear brow gel. So we do have brow tint that is tinted. I have to give my brows some color or you would not be able to see them. All right. But a clear brow gel is, I mean, it's exactly how it sounds. It is clear. And it basically is like almost like a glue or like a gel, like a hair gel for your brows to keep them in place. I thought it was funny this weekend. They talked about how men especially have eyebrows that seem to go all over the place. You can just give them a little brow gel on their sleep when they wake up and their brows will be in place. But this is clear. So it's not going to add any color, but it's just going to keep them in place. Another thing you can use this for is like once you do your hair, like right now, I mean, yes, I love y'all. I didn't fully care if I had a few little flyaways, but especially like if you have a straight part, not with a braid necessarily, you can use this to like lay down your flyaways and keep them in place too. So this will be another great use for this product. Okay. So there's the brow gel. And then we have a new skincare line. Okay. So this is taking place, the botanicals that we currently have. It's called the Mary Kay skincare line. All right. It has these 4 products here. I'm going to put them like this. Okay. These 4 products. Cleanser and moisturizer. This is going to sound familiar. Normal to dry and combination oily. Okay. Just like our Time Wise Miracle set. And then you have a toner and a scrub that is for everyone. All right. Now this line is designed for younger skin, not really worried about aging, but just needs a good skincare routine. I have already sold it to an 8-year-old. Okay. To her mom. I can't sell it to an 8-year-old. I sold it to a mom of an 8-year-old and 8 and 7, 9 and 7. Anyways, some young girls. I sold it to another one who has a teenager, someone that basically isn't worried about acne and does not need the anti-aging products just yet. I also have already sold a toner to a mama who just wants a toner because we don't have a toner in our TimeWise lines. But also the scrub. Another one had told me that our microderm was a little too harsh on her skin. So she ordered the scrub from this line because it's a little more gentle. And so just because it's targeted for a younger audience, it can be used by women and men of all ages. Okay. All of our Mary Kay skincare lines are compatible and designed to work together, which is really nice because yes, I use the TimeWise Miracle Set as my base, but I can bring in the toner from this line, the acne treatment gel when I need it. I use the eye cream from the Repair. So we can help our customers mix and match. And so I'm very excited about the skincare line. It is fragrance free also. And so that's one of the main differences, Claire. Yep, between the new set and the botanicals, it's fragrance free, where botanicals has a very strong dragon fruit and aloe fragrance. I mean, it smells amazing, but there's that. Another difference with this one is that it has the 2 formulas, whereas botanicals is just the same formula for everyone. This is going to allow, especially younger girls who don't necessarily have oily skin, to be able to get the normal to dry formula and vice versa. So that is one of the major differences is the formula options and then the fragrance. It's fragrance free. Yeah. Yep. That's a really good question. But yes, that opens for ordering for everyone who has early ordering privileges on the 10th. And then if not, then on the 15th. Okay. Any other questions about the products, guys, before I move on tonight?
When I was walking through.
Oh, I love that, Shannon. I love that. I love that. And I will tell you guys this too. I do have an album in our unit group of pictures of these products. They're on In Touch also now too. And so you can start posting about these, collecting pre-orders for when you actually get to order. You have the payment already to pay for it. So Claire, it's for those who were a STAR consultant last quarter, which wouldn't have been you, sweetie, because you came in this quarter. But if you signed up your customers for PCP, the Preferred Customer Program, to receive the catalogs that are launching, if you signed your customers up for that, it was like 90 cents a catalog, then you get to order on Friday also. Yep. Everyone else will order on the 15th, and then these will hit our websites on the 16th. Okay, so not even on the websites yet. So we can't just send a website link. We have to send pictures, talk about it. And if you have questions, definitely send them my way because I would love to help, get that info out there for your customers. I also plan to do a video. Let me actually write this down for tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow when I'm a little more put together, like after I run in the morning and get myself pulled together. I'll do a video on my business page. I'm writing it down. I can't write down and talk. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so I will do a video on my business page tomorrow, and then you can share that into your customer groups. And I'll basically do what I did tonight, and maybe I'll even like demo putting them on or like actually wiping it on my hands so they can see it and talk about it. Yeah, I'll do that for you guys. But yes, new products, always so exciting when they come out. So exciting. Okay. All right. So I know we've been chatting now for almost half an hour, but there was a lot of info I needed to tell you beautiful ladies tonight. So as we're getting into, I guess, the takeaways and the training portion of tonight, I want us to think about how we can inspect what we expect. Okay. So this month of May, what are you expecting to happen this month? Are you expecting to be a soaring sister to hit that 600? Are you expecting to see your 15 faces or your 30 faces or whatever your goal is? Are you expecting to add a team member or two? Like I said, tonight, I want you to think about inspecting what you expect. Okay. Maybe you've heard this quote. It's from Gandhi. He said, your beliefs become your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits, which we talked about last week. Your habits become your values, and your values become your destiny. Okay. And your destiny, if you heard that, can be traced all the way back to your beliefs. Claire, I'm not sure what exactly your goals are this month, my dear, but let's break those down here in a little bit. Okay. Because they may seem a little high at the moment, but oftentimes it goes back to the numbers, which is something I know I've talked about during our Great Start Boot Camp. So yes, let's definitely chat after this, my dear. Okay, so you might be expecting, like I said, to have X amount in sales or team building or seeing faces or, paying for something for your family or paying off something, whatever, that may be. So whatever you're expecting, do you actually believe it's going to happen? Remember your belief is where it starts. Okay. As we're working to wrap up this seminar year, which is crazy, we're already here, and starting into the next one strong. All of us are going to experience, multiple thoughts that are either positive, negative, or a mixture of both. Okay. Now we can't control that first thought that pops into our head. We can't control that. It's just like a natural reaction. But we can control the second one. All right. And so maybe when I was talking through those announcements and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't think I could achieve that red jacket celebration. Okay, maybe that's the first thought. But the second thought is, you know what? I've seen this person achieve red jacket. I've seen this person. If she can, maybe I can. Okay. Or maybe your first thought was after, you're talking about how you want to add so many team members. I know it's for Kim. I know it's one of her goals is to get a gold medal this month with 5 team members. The thought of, oh my gosh, I've never done this before would be the initial thought. But the second one, the one you can control is, you know what? I can get a gold medal. Okay. So it's whatever that second thought is, that is what we can control. And so right now, one of the things that I am trying to control or pop into my brain when it comes to that second thought is just simply being grateful. Simply being grateful. All right. I think let me see, Claire does not live right here and neither does Martha, but here in Southwest Missouri, we're supposed to have storms tonight. And they're right in the middle of the night. My husband works nights. So many negative thoughts have been trying to come into my mind about a night with not a whole lot of sleep. But I'm grateful because my in-laws live next door. My husband just took the kiddos up to go sleep in the basement. We don't have a basement, but they do. And so I'm going to go up there and sleep with them tonight and know it's not my bed and not my pillows and whatnot, but I'm grateful because I have a place to go and I don't have to wake up my children in the middle of the night if the storms do get super bad. And so, what is that second thought? Is it a place of gratitude is maybe where you can go? I know I've shared this before and I know we've talked about it as well, but like what you're focused on, what you truly believe is going to happen, that's what you're going to get more of. All right. I heard this weekend when Shelly Palin was talking about, in her training with us director, she shared with us the 5 emotional things that research shows that people need, not just women, but that people need in general. 5 emotional things that people need. Number 1, something to look forward to. Number 2, recognition and prizes. And number 3, attention. Number 4, challenge. And number 5, love. Let me say those again. Something to look forward to, recognition and prizes, attention, challenge, and love. Those are what research has shown, the 5 emotional needs that people need to thrive. And guess what? Mary Kay provides each and every one of those 5. We get to experience all those emotional needs through our businesses, through our sisterhood, through our community, through our learning, through our growth. And not very many other jobs out there let you get to experience what we get to experience. And so as you're working to accomplish said goal by end of May or by end of June or to start the next year strong, think about the blessing that we have that we get to experience, the culture that Mary Kay has. It truly is set apart from other companies. And so as we are wrapping up these last couple months, I know I've shared this before here. I'm going to turn my camera around. Okay. Right up here on my board, right there. It forwards or backwards. It says soaring to 100. And if you can see, we almost have 2 full lines finished up. I need to add one more consultant, Latresha, who joined Sarah's team last month. So we would have 47 new team members since January 1st. And our goal is to have 100 from January to June. So we have 53 to go. Okay. And think about if you have a friend, a family member, a coworker, a relative, a neighbor, whoever, a customer, that could maybe be one of those 53 that you get to give her the gift of what we get to experience with the support of those 5 emotional things every single day. Multiple trainings that I have listened to or attended and things like that. Okay, what are the first 3? Oh, sorry. Okay, something to look forward to is number 1. Recognition and prizes is number 2. And then attention was number 3. And then challenge and love were the final ones. Yep. Those are the final ones. So several different trainings. I feel like they're all just kind of like working together. Like God is just like being very clear with what I'm supposed to be learning through different director meetings and events and things like that. But multiple of these talked about not letting the disappointments of the past keep you from moving forward. Okay. So tonight, I give you permission, my friends, to let go of the past and focus forward. It doesn't matter what others say you can or can't achieve, whether that naysayer is someone in your house or a close friend or someone that goes to work with you or school or church or whatever. It doesn't matter what other people say that you can or can't achieve. Let go and focus forward. It doesn't matter if you quote unquote failed at something, if you haven't achieved that goal that you thought you would have achieved by now. Okay. I've been there. I am there. It's okay. Let go of the past and focus forward. What does matter right now is that you embrace the process and embrace the journey. Okay. Embrace the journey of where you're at and find the things to be grateful for along the way. $1 Million Director Shelly Palin shared this last weekend. She said, success happens once you decide. Success happens once you decide. Think about that. Not if you decide or when you decide. Once you decide, once you make that decision, okay, this is what I'm going to do, that is when success starts to happen. And so if not now, my friends, then when? If not now, then when? I know each and every one of us have different goals. And I know some of those specific goals because of something new that we're doing. I've created an accountability group and I would love for you to be a part. Okay. This is a group of women. There's about 7 or 8 of us on there so far. We have made this group message. It's on Voxer. It's a messaging app. It's free to download. You can like log in with your Facebook info. And this group is designed to help you achieve what you're working towards specifically in the months of May and June, but also beyond. Like we're not just going to stop on June 30th. The requirement is once you say yes, like I want to be a part of this group, I want some daily accountability, is that you would have seen 15 faces in the month of May. Okay. Seen 15 faces, whether that's in person, virtually. And a face is someone that either tries product or learns about product, if it's virtual or something like that, or and then someone who has heard about the Mary Kay opportunity, the business side of it, maybe gotten some feedback, maybe a call with myself or your recruiter. That would be considered a face. Okay. And so if you achieve at least 15 faces in the month of May, then you can stay in that accountability group for the month of June, and so on and so forth. And so it's nothing super formal. It's just daily check-ins, encouragement, asking questions, getting support. And at the end of the month, for those who are in the group, if you would like, I'll do a one-on-one coaching call with you at the end just to kind of see what you thought went well this month, things that can maybe be improved to tweak and be stronger the next month. But our goal as a team is to start thinking like champions, because you guys are champions. We are champions together. And through these next couple of months, really focusing and really inspecting what we expect to happen. And sometimes it's going back to the basics. It's crunching numbers. It's figuring out, okay, here is the goal. How am I going to achieve said goal? Okay, here's what I'm working towards. I'm right here. How do we get from point A to point B, and kind of breaking it down? Or, here is the goal I'm working on. Okay, what one are you working on? I'm going to check in and see how you're doing tomorrow with said goal. Do you have the bookings on your calendar to support your goal? And so that's what this accountability group is designed for. And if you want to be a part of it and you're not in it just yet, let me know. If you are willing to commit to seeing 15 faces this month, then you can be in it and then continue after the month of May as well. So I'm excited for these next, oh my goodness, we're probably under 60 days now of our seminar year, as we are working together, as we're growing together, and building our teams, building our businesses, and just building ourselves as we learn and grow as individuals. So that is the training, my friends, that I had for you all tonight. Does anybody have any questions before we wrap it up? And then our Great Start gals can stay on for closing conversation here afterwards. I'm getting perspiration from my cup all over my lap. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end our stream on YouTube. So this was streamed to YouTube tonight. If you have